Mic working? Yep. Hello, hello. How we doing? So this is Royal Sapphire. Got this game about a week ago. And having a lot of fun with it. Really cool ROM hack. Not too hard. Good for just getting back into things. I was getting pretty burnt out from playing Sterling Silver and Vintage White for the 14th time. And I thought I'd give Calcless a try, and I'm probably not going back anytime soon, because this was really, really fun. The extra uncertainty made things, like, actually hype when stuff worked out. So, yeah, I don't see any reason why not. More fun. That's all there is to it. So this was my first attempt at the game. I had a really fun time. And had 16 total deaths. This is the deck box. This one was I was underleveled. Wasn't really familiar with the game. So I was very overly conservative with my XP management, and I got crit when I switched it in. So rip. This was a planned-ish sacrifice to Flannery. This guy really clutched up though in that fight. John Balls. I already had Muck in the box, so I was like, I'm never using Wallet over Muck. This guy got sacked in the Armaldo fossil fight. I mean, it's a dugong, like, I'm not gonna miss it too much. This guy died to Norman. This was actually kind of a costlier loss. My cargo. Just a really nice nuzlocke Pokemon. I think it had recovery, fire damage, and then I lost my other fire type to Winona, so that was tough. I also lost Raichu to Winona. This was really tough. Then I was relying on Plusle for a little while as my electric type, and it just is not good. Mary Pith. the Seeking. I think this guy just got unceremoniously sacked to a fight that went a little sour. Johnny Cash, the Whiscash. This guy died to Archie 1, I believe. Or Archie 2? The one in Aqua Hideout. It was a really tough fight. And Overquill. Guy left Overquill on 1 HP, and then Destiny bonded. I was like, I'm sad. Yes. I believe that's how it worked. Mary Bird. This guy died on Tate and Liza. Actually, these next 5 all died to Tate and Liza. That fight was crazy. Pidgeot with Silk Scarf just barely missed out on a range to kill Alakazam. It literally had like 1 or 2 HP left with trying to kill with E-Speed. Kecleon died to a crit Psychic. Played all boomed, and I only hit 1 guy because the other one protected. Misdreavus just died. I think it also got crit. But died to a Dark Pulse. And Monkey, this guy for some reason learned Self-Destruct by level up. It boomed up on the last Mon, and I beat the fight with one Mon left. That was Armaldo. It was super close. And then Plusle died to Archie, the final Archie fight. This was the back-to-back with Kyogre, Lugia into a full team of 6. This guy died to Kyogre, Water Spout, but it got a nice Thunderbolt off to do some good damage before. Armaldo also died to that fight. I think this died to the Overquill. Lantern, I think, also died to that fight. But since then, we have been deathless through Victory Road. So now we get to look at our Elite Four team. Before we do that, let me just quickly check. Make sure I'm not stashing away any old items I need. That's exactly why I checked. A little spoiler on the E4 team before I properly present it. It's a pretty standard E4 team, I think. I think the Heracross is a little unconventional, but this is a really good Heracross, and this is a really bad Sneasler, so I made the executive decision to take the one over the other. Okay, those are the team. Heracross, Starmie, Charizard, Salamence, Donphan, and Titar. Titar was this is TT. This is a trade mon. I traded my Electrode for it, and I was very, very impressed with that Electrode. Even though it was minus speed, it outsped basically everything anyways. And it was just really, really strong. And there's just so many water types in this game that it just eviscerated like most of them. Okay. Let me check my items again. XP share, Lumberry, Citrus, leftovers, Lumberry. You have Rests, Dragon Dance, you have Growl, Protect, Dragon Dance, EQ, Overheat, Heat Wave, Waterfall, Coverage Moves. Cool. Should be good to go. Baby comes first. First mon in the E4 is a Hypno. This guy is actually kind of tough for my box, but we have Swarm, Heracross. We're just going to one-shot this with Exit. I expect to see Slowking come out next. There we go. On this, we are heading hard into Tyranitar. It's gonna be Luster Purge, Fire Blast. Ideally no burn. Perfect. I think I'm gonna Dragon Dance once. Just so that we guarantee the 2-shot with Earthquake. Or it might even be a 1-shot, we'll see. Crit. Now I want to have really good HP for the later part of the fight, because this guy is also going to have to 1v1 Bannet and Misdreavus. So we're actually going to rest up here. Ideally no burn. I think it's still playable, we just have to rest again. Perfect. And we should just kill after the Sand Chip. We'll never know. Okay, good stuff popped. That's what I expected. This guy will probably want to use Brick Break on me. Whatever the case, we are just 1v1ing this guy with Donphan. There's a double team. We are contending with that. But with the Sandstorm, it's not going to heal up any with leftovers. We have leftovers protect. There's a good chance we'll stall this out of Shadow Balls before we're through. There's one. The defense drop, that's inconvenient. But ultimately we can bear with that. This is going to be pretty slow. There's a double team. Not ideal, but again, we'll make it do. We'll make do. Okay. We're going to protect and we're going to switch out into Salamence. Reset our drops and get an Intim off. Crit, please. Okay. Yeah, I really want to get dropped, though. That's for sure. Double team only has 2 PP, so it's not getting any more evasiveness than it already has. Doo-doo-doo. Another drop. Man. It's just gonna take a little while, so we're gonna try hitting an earthquake. Nope. Do like 20 some damage. No. I'm only gonna switch to settlements if I get like 2 or more drops. Like, we're not losing this 1v1. Not even close. Just we're not winning it very fast either. We've used 6 growls, 5 protects. Protect. See if it's still using Shadow Ball. How many PP does Shadow Ball have? 15. Okay, so we've used what? 6, 5 plus 8 plus 1. So this should be the last Shadow Ball now. Cool. Already done. Yeah. We're at -2, by the way. Okay, there's 1 Earthquake. And because of the Sandstorm, this damage is going to stay. So we really just have to hit one more EQ, and then we're good. Sick. So I'm honestly not sure who comes in next. It might be Marowak. Marowak seems pretty likely. Yep. This is a Swords Dance Marowak, but it does not have a thick club. It's use highest damage Earthquake, but we're just going to switch in settlements. Swords Dance only has 1 PP in this generation, or in this game. So we're not really worried about it setting up too much. And that's at +1, by the way. Granted, EQ right now would do 6 times that, so... Obviously, don't underestimate it. We're not ready to just sit on it yet, but we're not threatened. Not very threatened at all. Taking 17 damage, we'd take about 100 from Earthquake right now. We'll get this to -2, and that should be enough. So they are faster. Good to know. I'm guessing we're taking 50 damage? 40. No, 30. Oh, that's super free. We are super chilling. That's fine. As you can see, we're not threatened at all. Okay. If I had to guess, we're seeing Bayonet next. Missy. Okay. This is either Mean Look or Psychic. Or it could be Perish Song, I guess. That's pretty inconvenient. Just gonna kill? Not quite. We have to Rock Slide again. Okay. We are okay. We're steering a tiny bit. But basically our only worry is we need to get Guitar out of here. I think I'm gonna go Dawn Fan and try and hit a Growl. Shadow Ball's really good. We eat that so easily. Dark Paul flinches would be tough. My flinch luck this run has been horrible. Okay. We're gonna have to go... We're gonna have to go into Settlements. Dark Pulse shouldn't kill even with the crit. There's the Sword Stance, okay. That's why I did it there, because I knew that I would have a chance of getting that free switch. Now we're looking at a +1 Banette. How much is this gonna do? Still a lot of damage. I think I'm gonna just try and hit a Rock Slide here. Yeah. From this amount of chip damage from the sand, I think Rock Slide will kill. And I think we barely live a crit here. Yup. Please hit through. I think we're in the clear. Oh, shoot. That's really close. Okay. Might have to go into Salamence. I think we're gonna have to just dodge a crit here. Come on, buddy. You got this. Come on, man. Let's see it. Come on. Oh my god. "65 base speed. We outspeed. We can kill with the Dragon Claw." Thankfully, I think that is the hardest fight. Maybe-ish. How's the Heracross XP looking? Not great. Okay. Got balance elements. One berry on T-Tar. Bell, Dragon Dance EQ. Reminds me I need to use all my bunch of elixirs. Okay. Bell, Blumberry, XP share, leftovers, Blumberry. I think that looks right. Okay. Sydney next. This one should be relatively easy by comparison. Gonna fake out. Nice crit. The thing is, though, that's perfect, actually. This is actually really good that we're taking damage already. So we're at +1, we're faster, and now we just kill a dual wing beat. Because the thing is we need Sharpedo in the back to see a kill with Ice Beam. So being not at full HP, and King, that's expected. The Earthquake. We're naughty +1, this should always kill. And with the special defense drop, I think we should be super good. Absol? Rock Slide. That's right. Okay. Absol. 6560 is its bulk profile. Sceptile's bulk profile is 7065. This is more frail than Sceptile. And we saw that Sceptile died in one dual wing beat, so this is always going to kill. Okay, this is going to be Sharp next. The last one to see a super effective move. Perfect, it did not protect. This is probably Houndoom. Yep, there we go. Only thing we would be worried about is, like, Pursuit crit, but even that, I'm not sure if that kills. So we're gonna Dragon Dance twice. Reason we need to do it twice is because Overquill, the next Mon, the last Mon, has Intimidate. And we need to make sure that we are at +1 even after the Intimidate. No burn is phenomenal there. Just have to dodge one more burn, otherwise we will just have to rest again and stall out the turns, rest the turns. I think we're safe from here, though. I think only, like, triple crit would have threatened us at all. Oh, okay. And I believe that is Sydney done. If this somehow doesn't kill, which I think it's virtually guaranteed to, especially with the 6% from sand, then we're only dead to like probably high roll waterfall crit, and it would have to not click toxic anyway. And that's Sydney. John Bug got 0 XP for that. Yeah, we are not close. Okay. We're gonna have to rethink Glacia a little bit. Let me check this. 157. I am letting myself use some just the arithmetic speed calculator. Because I don't. That's one thing that you can calculate by hand feasibly, and I just don't have fun. Yeah. We speed tie with Jinx. Unless it rounds up after badge boost. Let's find out. Yep. It is 10%. 10% plus 157. Is 172, and that is exactly how much speed Jinx has. Yep. Okay. It is really close, but it is not a level up. Okay then. One berry on Zard. We shouldn't be using this guy in this fight, which makes sense because it is ice type fight, and this guy does not like ice moves. Dawn Fan is used for Sneasler at the end. Leftovers is fine there. I'm gonna recalc this. Yep, we are 60 XP short, leveling up. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna make it interesting. Strength is going to be used in case I have to hit through Calm Mind. I'm gonna teach Toxic to Starmie over Ice Beam for just this fight. Let me double check that I have Ice Beam TMs. I should have like 99. Yeah. So I'd like to set up one Dragon Dance on Walrein, go up Rock Slide, chain Glalie, No, it would be Sneasler next, so we actually don't care. Depending on our HP... we can probably eat a Blizzard from Glalie, but then we also risk Freeze, but I think that's kind of okay-ish. It's gonna be really close if we kill Dugong or not. I think if we use Submission, we should kill Dugong. But then we also have the recoil damage we're taking. But I think the 5 base power might make a difference. Paula, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the good luck. I'm looking at Dugong, right? It's 140 over 80. Compare that to... Oh, we might actually kill with Brick Break. It might be a range. I think it's a range, but we might have to hit it. But ultimately, I don't know. But I'm thinking we have three level advantage. One of those being a jump level. And we're a black belt. And we have badge boost. That's a 21% boost. On top of 125, that brings us to 146 over 75. I think we should kill. All right. Deep breath. Let's run it. Okay, we start off simple. We Brick Break. I really wish we leveled up here, but we don't. Unless Sand Slash was modified in such a way that it has a higher XP yield than expected. It does. Jinx comes out first. Okay. We're going to Zard. It's a lot of damage. Okay. If I overheat, I know I kill. I can't risk this, right? I have to just go for the guaranteed kill. I don't actually know how much Heat Wave is gonna do. Gonna bait in Glalie early. Is that true? Yeah, it should be Glalie first. Gonna go head smash. Issues if it booms, right? Okay, we're gonna overheat. We're gonna see Glalie in next. Yeah, I guess Jinx makes sense. This should be Glalie. Yep. This is gonna go head smash. We're just gonna switch in Donphan. Is that right? This is a kill with head smash. Possibly also Blizzard. Okay, let's think. We take more from Blizzard than we do from head smash. We go hard. We go hard Heracross. There's the head smash. Come on, live. You gotta live this. Oh, that's so easy. It's so easy. Okay. Glalie level 76, base 80 speed. This says 150 speed. Yep, we outspeed that easily. Brick break, and it dies. Less bulky than Dugong, and if Dugong is barely a kill, then after recoil, this is a guaranteed kill. Should be Dugong next. Now this is a real question. I think we have to hit this. Well, since we don't need this guy after this Smon, I think we click submission for the slightly higher damage. Yep. Come on. John Bug. Let's see this. Come on. You better kill. You better kill. Let's go. Oh, okay. Okay, that was probably Blizzard. It should go Walrein next. We should see Walrein. There's Walrein. Okay. Walrein, I believe, is potentially bulkier. Yeah, 110-90. Holy, this guy is so good. Okay. So now, we go into John Star. This only has Ice Beam as an attacking move. We're gonna click Toxic. Ideally, it substitutes. Toxic is fine. That's a waste of a turn for it. That's really good for us. Now we're gonna Thunderbolt. We just want to get as much damage as possible on this. I'm guessing this is only doing 35-40%. That's a crit? No. Wow, this guy's really strong. I didn't know your game. Go freeze? Perfect. We live a crit, but based on that damage, we should just kill from here. Protect, I don't care, bro. You just take more damage. Now, Sneasler, last Mon, you might think, oh, we have a fast Psychic type, and we have Badge Boost, we just outspeed. I have a Quiet Nature, and this is a plus speed Sneasler, we do not outspeed. Sneasler is out last. And we simply send in Donphan, and we kill with Earthquake. Sludgebound never poisons in this game, I swear. Bulk up, I should be fine. We might still kill even through the +1 defense. Yep. We're on Drake. We have 6 Mons against Drake. We're in really good shape. We are in really good shape. Now it's absolutely critical that I remember to reteach Ice Beam to Starmie here. Over Toxic. Okay, Drake. Okay, we're going Lumberry on T-Tar. We're going Magnet on Starmie. We're going Bright Powder on Mence. Mence can die here, but that's all considered. We should only need 4 Mons for champ. Let's go ahead and heal up. Okay. Heracross should not come out this fight. I'm gonna throw Silver Powder on it because if I'm in a really bad situation and I have to use it, then that's what I'd want to be using. And we have Ice Beam already? Yep. Donphan is leftovers? Perfect. Charizard, really, realistically, I don't think we use Charizard in this fight. Okay. Guys, Bright Powder, knows Dragon Claw. Okay, double checking everything. Magnet, we have Ice Beam and T-Bolt. Lumberry, we have Rock Slide. Lumberry doesn't really matter, but we have Overheat, we have Dual Link Beat. Silver Powder doesn't really matter, we shouldn't be using you. Leftovers, we have Growl and Rock Slide. Bright Powder, we have Dragon Claw. Okay. Switch order. I believe. So Gyarados is the lead. We kill Gyarados, and we see... It should be Flygon first. Then over into Eggs. We kill both with Ice Beams. It's Alolan Eggs in this game. After that, we should be seeing Dragonite out. Dragonite, we 1v1 with Donphan. Then we see Kingdra. Kingdra, we should hopefully see Hydro Pump. I guess it could possibly Draco. The Kingdra's the scariest mon here for sure. We don't really have a great way of hitting it for super effective damage. However, if we're just going to throw Mence into it, we're going to try and kill it with Dragon Claw. It's probably not going to OHKO. But it's allowed to die. And then after that, we can probably switch in Heracross to finish it off. Heracross should not die to anything in one hit. And then for Salamence, we just 1v1 with Pitar. Pitar can also die. And that would give us a free switch into Starmie, who would then finish it off. Okay. We have a slight level advantage. We're holding the magnet. We have a 4x super effective coverage move. With the badge boost, I think that is important. The badge boost is important to be able to hit this range. But we should be able to. We've killed Gyarados previously. There we go. Very promising. Very promising. We should see Flygon. Flygon, we kill with Ice Beam. This guy is significantly less especially bulky than Gyarados is. So we shouldn't have any trouble killing. Alolan Eggs also slightly slightly more especially frail than Gyarados. Less special defense, similar HP. We should be set for a kill. Perfect. If we see Salamence here, that would be wonderful, but I don't think we will. It's Dragonite. Dragonite has thick bat, so we cannot just ball hard and win off that. So it's dual wing beat. I think this is actually most likely E-Speed. Depends on if it sees 2 hits on multi-hit moves. My guess is E-Speed. I want to get this Intim off just to make things a little easier. Dragon Dance. Okay, that makes sense. But now we're baiting Rock Slide if we're baiting an attack at all. Okay. I think again, I just want to go here. Because we're going to cancel out the second Dragon Dance and save HP on Donphan. It is E-Speed. So it does in fact not see the multi-hits. Okay. This is going to be Rock Slide now. I'm going to click Growl. I'm guessing this is going to do... Quarter? Yeah. It should be good. Now, notably, it does not have... I believe E-Speed is only 5 PP, maybe 8 PP, so we're gonna growl it twice before we start doing protection between. It's 5 PP. Okay, now I'm going to click protect. And now I'm going to attack. I believe this is probably the last E-Speed. Now it's going to start using Dual Wing Beat. Donphan is insane. What the heck, dude? Wing Beat, Rock Slide. Okay, perfect. I would love to see another Rock Slide, but I'm guessing it's probably about 50-50. Okay. If we hit through, this is perfect. Amazing. Now it is King Draw. I want to see Hydro Pump here, but it could see a kill with Draco Meteor. Please use Hydro Pump. Dang it. 07 John Sam, I got you right after getting the 8th badge, and you were great. You clutched up really hard. Crit 2. That's a special attack drop. That's really helpful. Okay. We should be able to clean up just with Jump Bug. It's going to see Double Edge's more damage now. We're just going to spam Exeter. They use Draco again? Oh my god. Please don't crit, dude. Okay. They really should stop using Draco now. It should go Double Edge. Double Edge into another Mega Horn should kill. Dragon Dance. Okay. Dark Fairy. Could really Double Edge here. I'm going T-Tar. If it Double Edges, it's gonna die to Recoil or Sand, or both. Just don't Hydro Pump. It really should not Hydro Pump. Dragon Nest again. We're good. Okay, last Mon is Elements. Now we get Intimid here, which is not great. My thought is that we still 2-hit KO with Rock Slide. Especially after Sand Chip. Head Calc's on point, baby. We took 80 damage from that Dragon Claw. Crit should not be able to kill. If it does, that would have to be low roll into max roll. We're good. We're going to Steven, baby. Five-Mon Steven should be super, super doable. Okay. We're just gonna heal up everyone, like always. The only mon that I wouldn't want at full HP is Starmie, but Starmie's at full HP, so never mind that. Do we have Turkle on us? Yes, we do. Turkle goes on Zard. We keep the leftovers on Donphan. Need a Sea Incense. On Starmie. Silver Powder stays on Heracross. Okay, who is most likely to cause us trouble? Probably Aerodactyl. Or Claydol. Claydol Light Screen is probably the biggest. Would be the biggest hurdle. I think this is it. I think that's everything I can really do. One more fight. Okay. Steven leads with Armaldo. I want him to see a kill. I want Starmie to die right away so that we don't have spikes going up. I don't think it's the end of the world if we have spikes, but it would be not ideal. Alternatively, if we just kill right away, that works too. Flinch also works. That's an Oko. Let's go, John Star. Cradley? Perfect. Substitute is kind of okay. Not like my favorite thing, but I can work with it. Gonna AP, hopefully no boost. If it AP boosted, I think we have to X-Scissor. But this should hopefully kill. Yep. Okay, I think Claydol comes out next. We're gonna X-Scissor. And if it sets up a light screen, then we're gonna Brick Break. Will we kill anyway? Let's go John Bug. Okay, this is gonna be Aerodactyl. Metagross. Totally fine. Realistically, we sack here. Best thing I can do is just Mega Horn, get a bunch of damage in, so that we can Heat Wave instead of Overheat. 07, buddy. Unless you manage to live. Which is not, like, impossible, but it's unlikely. GG's, my friend. Okay. Zard is on this team mostly for this fight. Because we need a guy who can just click Overheat twice. This should be Melmetal. Gonna go Rock Slide. We send in John Star. We're gonna Waterfall. Let's get damage. It doesn't really matter. This guy's gonna die. Bro. John Star is crazy. Who is this guy? Flinch again if real. Do it, you won't. Crit? Nope. I think we live this though, based on that Rock Slide damage. Nope, that's a crit. Okay. And then John Inti. Out of Inticam. The Zard's named after you. We just click Overheat. I think that's a Chime Echo. Chime Echo Cry. Aerodactyl. 07 Charizard. I got you late in the game. You didn't do that much except I brought you D4, and that is exactly what you needed to do. Okay. So I don't believe there's any way we can lose at this point. Just who would we want to finish it off? And the answer is obviously Donphan. Come on. Come on. Flamethrower or Burn would be crazy. I was not expecting that to be highest damage, but I guess it kind of makes sense. It might be damage roll. Could be EQ this turn. No. I guess with dual Wing Beat only seeing the single hit, that makes sense. There's the burn. It's okay, we crit here. Who needs a crit? When you just have John Donphan. Merry Goat. And that's how you beat the game. Let's go, dude. That's how it's done. Attempt 1, no calcs. This was awesome. This was so much fun. I do not see myself going back to Calc Heavy Nuzlocke anytime soon, because this is way more exciting. I'm pretty happy with this team I came up with. I feel like that was not... Maybe it was a little scuff. And Glacia was also a little scuff. But I didn't have any steel types this run. I just didn't get a single one. And I got to use Heracross. I really like this Heracross. And also just 6 Sprite in this game. Donphan as well. Salamence. Perhaps my favorite pseudo-legendary. Get a screenshot of that. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch the VOD because I dropped it wrong. W. Shout out Gungus. They did a fantastic job with this game. A fun E4. Definitely not the hardest E4 out there, but I don't mind that at all. Didn't clause anything either. This was a pretty virtuous run, I'd say. This is also, may come as a little bit of a surprise, this is the first Gen 3 hack that I've actually beaten. I played Radical Red, didn't get very far. I played Inclement Emerald, got bored around Winona Split, and then quit. And I never made it past Cycling Road Rival and Renathon, so... But I think this is kind of a similar difficulty to like Drayano hacks. So I was thinking I might even try the Drayano Gauntlet next. I think that sounds like a very fun challenge. The end. W team. Okay, this is not a W screenshot. There it is. Thank you for joining me on this E4. Hope you had some fun. I know I did. This was a very fun run. Yeah.